You notice she has two legs on the foam roller there. That's always going to be a little easier because there's less pressure to the areas that you're trying to roll. But that's perfect now because you're not on any of the bones and you're going slowly forward and back. And that's enough of a stroke each time forward and back, okay? So that's the upper thigh. So let's move down to keep going down. Let's roll a little bit further down. Okay, perfect. Now we're in the middle of the thigh here, okay? That can tend to be the sorest bit of doing this. Again, you're doing it up to a minute or whatever you can take really, okay? That's the middle. Let's go down to the lower part. And we don't want to touch the knee itself, so that's actually fine where it is. That's perfect. And only small little strokes are perfect like that again. And you're using your elbows here to just gauge how much pressure you have through it, okay? So you need to start flat on the floor like this initially. Okay, so now what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and bring the knees as wide as you can. Do you want to try that? And now let the ankles rest, keeping the knee joint at 90 degrees like that. Now she's going to push from the hands and try and bring her hips as far back as she can until she feels the pull on the inside of the leg on the groin. Okay, let's try that. And that's perfect. And keep going as far as you can go back. That's good. Now the back here will actually try and pop up. But if we put a bit of pressure there, you'll feel that more on the groin. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. So we just want to make sure the back is as flat as possible. So there's not pressure through here. Okay. And then when you're finished that, you're going to feel a big pull in the groin. Now when you're finished, we're going to slide all the way forward to back onto the floor and slowly return your legs. Just take your time doing that because if you're being at that for up to 30 seconds, it's going to be quite a lot on your hips. Now you're going to feel the pull in the back of the legs. Bring the toes to you as much as possible and don't let them lean to the point to the sides, okay? When you're ready, you're going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to assist you, so take a deep breath in now. And as you breathe out, you're going to lean forward as far as you can, okay? So don't be worried if you're not going too far forward. It's not really important. The main thing is that your back is as flat as you can get it. So you're really focusing the stretch on the back of the legs. Keep breathing, and then when you're ready to drop a little bit further forward, then you breathe out again, yeah? And you don't need to force it, just little bits at a time is okay, it's plenty. And have someone help them with the back here at manageable increments, okay? And we're just going to take the pressure off there, very good. Okay, so we're just going to quickly show you how to do the other version of that. If you don't have somebody with you, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. Okay, so you're on one knee like this, keep the knee to the shoulder in line, straighten the leg, shoulders back, bum out, and then hinge over till you feel the pull in the back of the leg. It's the same idea, okay? Just make sure not to twist away from it. Try and keep your hips facing the same direction in front of you and then hinge, toe to the ceiling. So we're going to start off in the T-shaped position, so in the T-shape there. So if we're going to stretch the right chest and the left side here in this case. So right arm at 90 degrees like that. Just going to slide the right arm up a little bit, keeping that 90-degree shape. Left hand is going to be the pushing hand, so you're going to look left. Relax the head, keep this chest on the floor at all times. Bend the left knee. And now you're going to push yourself across all the way, keeping the chest on the floor as much as possible, and bring that heel to bum on this side. Now you feel the pull here on the left. Now if we feel comfortable in that position, we're getting a stretch in the right chest. We're going to straighten this arm here as if we're reaching off the cliff. Now we've got a straight arm position all the way down to the knee, okay? Now it's a kind of comprehensive stretch, so wait up to 30 seconds there, and then let's bring ourselves back after that time, all the way back to safety like that, and then return the hand when we're ready, back to our T-shape to begin the other side. If you notice here, if you tilt slightly to the left here, you're going to roll more to the outside of the hip, okay? And then you can just go forward and back like that. That's perfect. Just taking your time is perfect. You don't want to go too fast in this because you'll feel a lot of the pain with that much benefit, okay? Then bring the knee back up slightly, lean. So that's more to the center. Now you're getting rolling more to the center of the glute there. Again, as long as you can take the pain for it, usually it's up to a minute, is pretty okay. We're going to start off here. So let's actually bring the heel, the closer your wrist is to the back of the shoulder, the more you're going to get a pull on it. But before we begin that, to really secure the shoulder, we're going to push that shoulder into the joint towards the hip, okay? Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to sit back into it. You can anchor your hand, the left hand there, and just sit back all the way back in until you feel the pull in the back of the arm here. Sometimes if we pull too far to the left, we won't feel too much of a stretch, but if we bring our body to the right more, we'll feel a more comprehensive stretch overall, and we're getting the full thing there. You can hold that up to 30 seconds, and then when you're finished, lean forward, coming off it, and relax your hand there, and then we can just switch sides onto the other side.